In today's episode of Food Basics Reinvented, we're gonna make two different versions of calzone. First, we're gonna make American calzone, and then we're gonna make an authentic Italian calzone. I will taste both, and at the end of the video, I will share my opinion and will let you know which one is my personal favorite. Stay tuned. To make a delicious American calzone, we need to start with a bowl of pizza dough. I have done pizza dough several times on my channel, so I'm not gonna do it again today. But if you wanna learn how to make super delicious pizza dough, watch any of my other pizza videos. Now, dust the work surface with flour, then flatten the dough with your fingers. Use a rolling pin to flatten the dough as if you're making a 14-inch thin crust pizza. Once done, place 3 planks of 1 cm thick fresh mozzarella cheese, followed by a thick layer of ricotta cheese and topped with 3 slices of salami. To close the calzone, brush the edges with water so they become sticky, and then fold the dough and seal with your fingers. Use a small paring knife or even a pizza slicer to cut the edges of the calzone to a perfect half-circle shape. Get rid of the excess dough and then pinch the edges with your fingers to give the calzone a decorative look. The calzone should look like a crescent, so if you are a perfectionist, in a few seconds, shape the closed calzone to a perfect crescent shape before baking. Line a baking tray with parchment paper, then transfer the calzone on the tray and make a small tear in the middle to prevent the calzone from bursting in the oven. Bake for 8 minutes in a 500° Fahrenheit preheated oven. Then get the calzone out of the oven and look at this. A beautiful, freshly baked, bubbling hot American calzone in a few minutes. Now to the real challenge, let's make an authentic Neapolitan calzone. Start with a bowl of pizza dough. Dust the work surface with flour. Make a circle with your fingers, then flatten the dough using a rolling pin just as we did before. On one side, place 3 1 cm thick fresh mozzarella planks, then add a thick layer of ricotta cheese. This cheese will actually shrink in the oven, so be very generous with the ricotta cheese and you will thank me later. Americans usually add the salami slices whole, but the Italians have different ways. If you want to do it as an Italian, get 3 slices of spicy Italian salami and roughly chop them into delicious salami strips, and then sprinkle on the ricotta cheese. To make this calzone very Italian, add some of that delicious San Marzano pizza sauce that we made several times on my other pizza videos. Then add some shredded savory Parmigiano Reggiano cheese and top with 3 beautiful fresh basil leaves and finish with a drizzle of extra virgin Italian olive oil. As we did before, brush the edges with water to make them sticky. Fold and press with your fingers to seal the calzone, then trim off the edges with your knife. Make 3 holes on the calzone so it doesn't burst in the oven. Pinch the edges with your finger and get ready for baking. You can use a baking sheet that is lined with a parchment paper, but if you want to do it like an Italian and enjoy a 10 times more delicious crust, bake on a 1-hour preheated pizza stone. Dust your pizza peel with flour, then transfer the calzone on the pizza peel. Add more of that delicious pizza sauce on top, followed by pieces of fresh mozzarella cheese. And finally, place 3 fresh basil leaves on the 3 holes that you made. If you think that the basil leaves will burn in the oven, I thought so too, but an Italian pizza master told me that the basil leaves will not burn if you place them on the holes, and he was absolutely right. Now, bake for 8 minutes on 500° Fahrenheit on a pizza stone that has been preheated for 1 hour before baking. Get the calzone out of the oven and look at this, guys. The mozzarella cheese has melted and cooked with the tomato sauce on top of the calzone to perfection. Now it's time for me to dig in. First, I will cut the American calzone and show you how it looks like from inside. That actually looks great. Simple, quick and easy to make with beautiful layers of mozzarella, ricotta, and salami. Now, let's cut the Italian calzone. It's totally different, with more layers of delicious ingredients, and of course the tomato sauce with the fresh basil made this Neapolitan calzone look and smell so different. Now let's eat! This American calzone is very delicious. Beautiful crust with simple mozzarella, ricotta, and spicy salami flavor mix. I'm actually enjoying the simplicity of this calzone that makes every bite so enjoyable. But I think it lacks something. So let's try the Italian calzone and see if there's a difference. Wow! Seriously guys, this is totally different. This Italian calzone is 100 times more delicious than the American version. The taste of the Parmigiano Reggiano with the tomato sauce and the fresh basil combined with the fresh mozzarella and ricotta cheese really make this calzone an Italian Ferrari compared to anything else I've ever tasted. And for sure, this Italian calzone is the winner and my absolute favorite. If you were me, which calzone would you choose? American or Italian? I hope you like this episode. Please tell me your opinion in the comments below or on Food Basics Reinvented Facebook and Instagram pages. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bon appetit!